Okay, so welcome to the first episode review of Gossip Girl. I'm trying to sort out my feelings real quick before I even start. I like and hate the show at the same time. So we're just gonna get into it. So this is Gossip Girl season 1, episode 1, Just Another Girl on MTA. So it cuts in, we see this girl who looks like Serena Vanderwoodson, but it's just different girl, so I assume that she's a student. We will see later. This show is very into social media. It takes place, I guess they were doing school through Zoom, through quarantine. So this is basically like COVID style, I guess, before COVID. I love the diversity. It looks like the same school. The girl on the train, the subway, whatever you want to call it, the name is Miss Keller, and she's actually a teacher, and she certainly didn't look like it at first. And the kids are talking, and the teachers are actually looking at the past of Gossip Girl. Anytime they brought up Nate, Blair, Serena, Nate, Dan, Chuck, those were my favorite parts of the episode, period. And the teachers want to be Gossip Girl 2.0. Okay. Go there, do that, whatever. And then we meet these half-sisters named Zoya and Julian, and they're very excited to meet each other. They had to play it off to their dads that they weren't talking to each other. Their mom died. I can't remember how, but she died. And the uniform that Zoya is wearing, Zoya? Say Zoila? I knew somebody by that name. I'm sorry. Zoya. To the 10,000th time. Zoya is wearing reminds me of an outfit that I used to have to wear in elementary school. And then one of the girls was like making fun of the teacher, and then the teacher was like, oh, let's bring back Gossip Girl through Twitter. Twitter is the last place you want to bring back Gossip Girl, okay? You bring back Gossip Girl on Instagram, because that's mostly what everybody's on now. Not no Facebook, Instagram. That's where you go. And the song that they use, I don't know if they're going to use this song every episode. We'll just have to see. Is Positions, or they'll probably be using different songs every episode. Is Positions by Ariana Grande, because I guess that song was segueing into the next scene. And Kristen Bell is back as the voice, as she should be. It's her rightful right to be the voice of Gossip Girl, period. And it just, her doing it gave everything that it needed to be. Monet is she's not really the leader, because it's like Julian, Monet, and Luna is kind of the quiet girl. Max got Black Gossip Girl. There's all these other type of people. Next episode, we will have to see. We're gonna talk about that later on. Keep watching. We're gonna see if I review next week's episode, which will be on Thursday or Friday. Okay. It's a new generation. Like, this is a new generation. They don't know who Gossip Girl is, because this was before their time. And they use a lot of different apps and so many rules. Like, this hierarchy. And I'm like, thank God I'm not in high school no more. Like, y'all are doing way too much. Like, it's just use the app and shut up. Like, why are you doing too much? And they are all so freaky. Like, they're at the party, and I think it was like these two guys, they was rubbing on each other. Like, yo, it was rubbing. Like, you could stop now, okay? Doing all that extra rubbing. And Julian is trying to act all happy with her boyfriend, because you got your sister there. I'm like, do you really love your sister? Or you got her there to make yourself look good? Because I'm just saying. And then she's sitting up there talking crap about her sister, which is not cool. And then there's this fashion show. Julian is modeling in the fashion show with her decent kind of self. All the clothes was ugly. Let's just get down to that. Us normal people will not walk around the street with some little circle things. Us women with some circle things on the top part, okay? And it's a bodysuit kind of thing. And there's these other ugly clothes. Like, do you designers be thinking about what you're doing when you be designing these clothes or something? But this just looked flat out ugly, okay? And then she came out in this dress, and Monet and Luna, Julia, whatever this girl's name at this point. I forgot her name. I might need to rewatch the episode, frankly, to be honest, because we were going to talk about what I think of the show so far, period. And Zoya looks so beautiful in her orange dress. To be honest, Zoya, I don't know why I want to keep calling this girl Zola. Zoya is my favorite character so far. Monet and Luna airdropped this photo onto everybody's phones that were there at this event. Can't remember what the photo was, but it caused a ruckus, and security escorted Zoya out of the event. And this caused a rift between Zoya and Julian. And I guess it's on like Donkey Kong because, yeah, I personally thought HBO Max was going to put all the episodes on there at the same time. And it's looking like it's sister against sister. So it's like, it's basically, instead of like how it was like Blair against Serena, it's Zoya against Julian, which is kind of a different vibe there. Like, I kind of like that. And Julian's being nice to the teachers, which is weird. So I think that I will always love the old Gossip Girl. I have 5 out of 6 of the seasons on DVD. Still need to get season 6. I remember watching that show every episode. It would come out. I was there in front of that TV because I was going to high school at the time, through college, sitting there watching the episodes. But this show does not have the same effect for me. Yes, I want to continue reviewing it, but if it starts to get boring for me, I will stop because it's just not giving. I think this show is more for Gen Z and maybe some younger millennials, you know, like y'all, you're from 15 to 20, or you younger ones are in high school or something like that, because this just not giving what's supposed to be given. A lot of people who was in my generation who watched Gossip Girl when it was on might agree with me and say that this ain't it. Like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, that's cool, the diversity, the LGBTQ, that is all cool, but it's not even all that for me. It's just the storylines aren't fitting together. And why are the teachers even Gossip Girl? It's like, besides for the nostalgia factor, it's not giving for me. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this review. This show just was giving like yes and no for me. And right now, the show is just giving a maybe. We'll see even if the show even get a season 2. Maybe it will get better. But this was like the worst pilot I've ever seen. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.